Hey, Old Boar here. Welcome back to Volchoria. We've just put a little bit of population into the Briarwood area, and now we need to take the train line out to Briarwood. And with these crossover tracks, it's just wanting to do some funky things when I put in this passenger railway tool, this line, and I want it to be here, and maybe if I just move over gently and not do anything crazy. Let's see, we could come to the outside track here just to be a little different. Add a new waypoint. And now we want to go back. Now see, it's got all kinds of other lines wanting to stretch to it. And it's very strange what's happening here. This might be a defect of your central station. I don't think so, but we're going to go on this line to keep this track open for through cargo lines. Let's see if we can get straight to Blackbird Station and back without creating all of those other wonky lines. And we might put it on this outside line just to see trains stopping there. And hopefully we don't have this again. No, we don't. So I don't think it's a station error. And immediately I want to come in and name this Briarwood. And I want to color it something. Okay, it moved down alphabetically in order. And color it something different. Maybe a yellowish green. And we should be bringing people from Briarwood into our city, and they can get off here and go to any of these other lines. This terminal track here, which ends here at those two, is for the islands, the tiny islands, and then the others, this is Emerson, Blackbird, Madison, University, Ivy, Airport. This is Linden Crossing, and that's Briarwood. We also want to look at how many train lines are actually on Briarwood. So you'd open this, trains, 2 of 4, and so this is Central Station, and this is Train Station, which we could name Briarwood Station, which we should, so that way when you're looking at this, it tells you where your passenger trains are coming. You can tell which one is about to receive a new train. This one's waiting on something here. So train waiting here. I think we've got a little bit of a This is the train coming out of the maintenance facility, which has a conflict, and they have figured it out. So these are the two Briarwood trains that have to come out of that depot. And so they're going to come in. This one's going to wait for it to get any passengers, which it's not yet because it's so new. And then it's going to curve in on this line, leaving that far outside line open. Well, the conflict just disappears the trains. A heavy conflict like that, just like it did in City Skylines 1. And does that mean we're going to have to wait for other trains? Yes, we're going to have to wait. And here's the other one. And thinking ahead, what we probably could do is just make that train line a one train line. Bring this down to one. And this will just disappear. This is a train that just came in for maintenance. Interesting. This tight area here where you have these crossovers, we probably wouldn't do this if we weren't this limited on space. And I'm already thinking about a new series, which it's going to have a lot more buildable area, and I might play with money. Now, one thing that I have learned in testing is that if you play with money, this is unlimited money. Unlimited. But if you play with money and you play with everything unlocked, you're going to get 62 million units anyway. Whatever they call them in City Skylines 2. And so, okay, you're able to do large scale planning. You're able to put in all of your train infrastructure, your highways, just the way you want them. But you've got 62 million units, monies, coins to play with, and it's kind of defeating the purpose. So you'd have to really pretty much play with all your progressions locked and with money involved, limited money. And I believe it's 62 million because each progression here, each of these milestones gives you money. 600,000. You add all this up and it's 62 million tokens, coins, monies. And we've got a passenger line that somehow we have clicked Volchoria University. No students. And maybe because we don't have any population, that's one reason. We want to get that guy into this, or that girl, that painter needs to be in the district. I'm not too particular about those right now. I might not ever get too particular about how those are shaped. This road does need to be covered. I guess now I'm getting particular about it. And we're including the airport as part of our district so that police and services can get out to that. And do we have death care? We do not have death care here. Crematorium is so big. Just gonna put it right back here on this road behind the hospital. The clinic. This is the clinic. So much detailing to do. But that's a different phase. This phase is putting in population and seeing how well my game is going to perform once all of these citizens are settled. Because your performance of your game is going to drop a bit as you're bringing in all of this new population. See if we've gotten a train come in yet. This is our train, and I wished I would have seen that. It picked up 2 passengers. Very cool. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see how smooth this line is. So this is our first 2 passengers coming in from Briarwood on this very expensive 840 passenger train. It's going to be cheaper than getting up there and doing that, that's for sure. It's not going to be cheaper for the city right now. Look out for the bears, or whatever that was. Bears. I want to see how smooth this little transition is here. It's a little wonky. Now we should cross over. Those crossover tracks are wonky right now in City Skylines 2. That is a noisy train. It's probably, who knows what kind of train this is, but I want to see those passengers get off. Did I see them? There they are. I want to see who they are. And moving in the Piper family, 138. He's an employer at Roomwell. Let's see where 138 is. Hold on. Okay, well, he's not living in Briarwood. He lives here. Let's see about her. See if she lives in Briarwood.
Huh?
Nope, she lives here. Okay. That's coming in from the maintenance station, which apparently these trains have to go into there occasionally, and then it's going to go out to the airport. And it should pick up people if there's anyone who wants to get on a plane, and there isn't. Let's see about these other lines. 0. This is going to Linden Crossing. It's taking 90 people. And you can look at these districts and see how many people you have. Let's see. Somewhere here is the districts. Haven't done much of this. You can just click on Briarwood. And so we just need some more people in Briarwood, I guess. Guess we could do that. Let's just put some more people in Briarwood, and I might want to do some of this. Do I want to do any of that? Or is Briarwood just a normal little town? I think it's just a normal little town. I don't like the little 2x5 houses or 2x6. It's just, I don't like them. We could put one of those in there and see what it does. See what it looks like in this little area. And I don't like those long extended backyards, but it's just me. You can put this in however you want, or you could just stretch your population, just stretch it all out like that. I like these. And a few of these. At least for this little town, I like that. I might have a real life rainstorm here, so I hope that I'm able to get through this session. Because sometimes my power goes out in those. And once those houses come in, I'll flatten all that out. If you're really up on the mountains, you can use some of these road tills. These retaining walls to kind of help you keep your zoning. See, that's going to give us 2x2s. Duplexes. And of course we could just plop them. Four by four. low. This is just a 4x4 low. And just space them out and do them this way, and then you're guaranteed to get that. It's waterfront, it says. Waterfront. These are level 3 houses. This is also waterfront. These are little buildings. This is a level 5. Do we want any of these in here? Maybe just 1 or 2. Just because, and they would be near the park, I think. Maybe just 4x4, level 4. Low rent housing, it says. And just 1 more. Just because someone decided to do it, I might take those out, but we're going to leave them there for a second. For a little while. And this population is just 213 residents, 356 households. So we have a while before they come in, and we were going to put some commercial here, and I might just plop those as well. You could even put, 4x4 low, level 5. There's only 2. This is the level 5. That's where it goes. And apparently you can change these with your arrow keys, but that mod's not working. Either that or there just isn't another version of it. And I don't want that exactly straight across from this one. Just a few little commercial things. And now let's try level 4. There's only a few of those. Would be a way to get your levels up just a bit. Why you would want to do that, I don't know. Or just take these out and pick any one. That's what these are going to look like, I guess. Let me just see if there's anybody on that train. 10 passengers. 3 pets. Okay. And so I've experimented just a bit with this tree brush. And am I seeing the tree brush come in? Place multiple. And we have a few presets here. This is a custom set which is bushes. And I have picked out those bushes by hand. That's a little big. And you can see how much the detail increases there. Basically, you just hit Control and you click these, and that's what's in that preset brush. And this brush is my own set of trees, and I have dead trees in this as well, because that is, to me, what really makes this pop. And you can't really change the density or the amount of the dead trees. It's just kind of what luck gives to you. It's not quite as detailed as the tree brush mod for City Skylines. And as you're doing it, of course, you're not going to get the detail because you've got the mod open and it's doing a lot of stuff to get you this tree brush. These are the only ones that I've set. The longer you hold it, every time you see a little flicker, you're putting in those bushes. And I'm not quite for sure if I'm satisfied with this. The blue bush might be a little too much. That's one. This is two. So if you click this, you're going to remove those that are in your brush, only the ones that are in your brush. I think I might want to refine this first one, this bush one. I'm right clicking to remove all of those bushes, because I'm really not ready to do detailing. I'm just experimenting with this. And because I want to get all of this put in here near this commercial area. It's too bare. And in these little houses, this also could be heavily tree brushed. Let's little duplexes. Get this around this park and in those little cracks. And maybe leave some space and more detail here. And little by little, Briarwood comes to life. Briarwood. This bear country here attracts a lot of bikers, motorcyclists. And it's just a really nice little area. Let's see if we have anybody waiting. She's gonna go up through the stairs because she wants to get on this outside platform, because that's where the train picks you up. And you'll see her come out. It's a little wonky right there. I've often thought, why would I want to build a whole new city when there's so much to do in this? She's going to be waiting on the train. Let's see if she lives here. Oh, she lives way over here at the university, so she's going to have to get on a different train to get out to the university. I wonder if she would take that university train. That's what we put it in for. And where is she? She's over here. Yeah. Now that happened? I don't know. If I can get my bearings here, we'll get back and see if the train will take her out. But I don't think we have enough time to watch if she's going to get to the university on the university train. So thanks for watching The Old Boar plays City Skylines 2. Take care now.